What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm George. This is the Model Railroad Show, and in today's video we're going to talk about, will the cheapest airbrush and compressor set I could find on Amazon actually work? All right, what's going on? I was always wanted to start airbrushing, and I've been modeling for a long time, never pulled the trigger. And every time I think about it, I'm like, hey, the sets that you see are like $160, $170. I don't really want to just drop that in the beginning. So I went to the other extreme, and I was like, how cheap can I get something and actually have it work? With the understanding that obviously you get what you pay for. I saw a few videos of this kit on YouTube. This is the Zenny kit. All right, cake airbrush compressor system, perfect for painting and cake decorating. So let's open. I have not had this thing open yet. I will obviously leave an Amazon link. We've got some instructions here, which are not exactly an entire book, but a few pages, or one page actually. AC adapter. All right, everything's wrapped in the plastic. We have the compressor. The Zenny compressor. All right, and the compressor here has, according to the instructions, the adjuster valve and the air outlet and a holder spot, and this must be the holder here. All right, little airbrush holder. All right, all goes together, very nice, and an on-off button. All right, not too heavy. We also have the airbrush tubing. Airbrush tubing here, decent length it looks like. And we'll get this cut and we'll get that open. And then finally in the bottom here we have the airbrush. That's a decent little case though, at least. All right, the Zenny airbrush. And this is supposed to be a dual action airbrush, and it is. Let's see, we got airflow and then paint control, and it's a top feed. It fits nice and tight. I mean, the construction looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Here we've got decent access to the needle, so we can clean the needle as the paint dries on there and it starts to get clogged up. So that's a nice little feature. Again, I don't know much about airbrushes, but this is the handle to get access to the needle in the back. So seems pretty good. Seems to fit together pretty nice. Comes with a dropper here. Comes with the wrench for assembly and disassembly. Tiny wrench, so we'll be sure not to lose that. We'll probably keep all of this in the case. And this is a I guess a separate air hose tube if you had a push fit hose, what I'm assuming that is. There are instructions in the bottom here, so I'm going to get those out and we're going to put this together and show you how it works. So there are, yeah, separate instructions for the airbrush and assembly, how to spray, maintenance. Let's get it together and let's see what we got here. All right, well, got it together, got it everything assembled, got it hooked up. It seems like compressor's reasonably quiet, which is nice, and seems like it blows air pretty reasonably. Gonna do a quick spray demonstration for you, and we'll see how it goes. All right, I got a black card, black piece of scrap here, and I have some Vallejo, however you pronounce it, Vallejo paint here, and I'm just going to shake this up. And I've got some thinner as well. All right, so I'm going to take this cap off of here, and again, here I am, never used an airbrush before, doing it on YouTube for the first time, so pretty funny. I'm going to go with probably maybe about 5 drops of paint in there. I'm going to go with equal amount of thinner, and I'm going to give it a stir. This Vallejo paint's pretty thick, so it's not the Vallejo Air that I'm messing with here. And then we'll put the top on, and we'll see what we have here. I might be thinned out too much here. Oh, but there it goes. Very nice. All right. Seems like it sprays pretty nice. I'm going to take this off of here, and we can see, I don't know if you can see on the tip there, I'm getting a little bit of paint that's hanging on there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my little cotton swabs. I'm going to expose this needle. The reason I took that off and put that back on is you don't want that needle to get bent. You want to be super careful with that needle. All right, and I have one of my cotton swabs here, and I'm just going to get in there and get some of that dried paint, and you probably can't see it on this camera because it's white on white. But just getting that cleaned off. And I think what I'll do is, let's see here. So you can see after a few minutes, it does, that was without it on there, it does clog up the needle. And I think that is probably just a combination of me using this Vallejo paint and probably not having enough PSI, which could be part of just having a cheaper airbrush here. But it seems pretty easy enough to correct. My biggest problem right now is this thing needs some suction cups because this baby is moving all over the place. Now let's see if I have any more paint in here. And I do. I think I'm probably about dry now. So I'm going to take this apart. I'm going to clean it up. So there you have it. Quick little demonstration of the Zini. I mean, not the most professional demonstration, but hey, literally the first time I used an airbrush. Seemed pretty simple. I unboxed it, put some paint in it, mixed it up. Probably Vallejo Model Air paints would be maybe more appropriate, or I just have to work on the thinning of the regular model color paint. But I tell you, it feels pretty good in your hand. This construction is solid. I'm gonna get it cleaned up, and you'll see it on projects here on the show. All right, but again, I wanted to get into airbrushing a little bit without dropping 170 bucks. And I think this is, so far, it seems like first impression, this is going to be okay. but we'll see. If nothing else, maybe I bought an airbrush and I'll need to upgrade my compressor, and we'll just kind of we'll go from there. All right. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get this cleaned up. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, give me a thumbs up. My name is George. This is the Model Railroad Show. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.